today, guys. Alright, today it's actually really kind of shitty out. Don't really know why, don't really give a shit. I've kind of accepted that, well, New England weather is kind of rainy, downy, and poury, and kind of just, kind of horrible in general. The one positive thing, though, is we don't get any tornadoes, which is a good thing, because I really don't feel like flying just yet. Alright, but anyways, as for last night, didn't really get a lot of Herbler experience, only got like 3,000 EXP. But, actually made, some videos last night, basically pretty much, I've already got flooded with, messages in my inbox saying, will I be getting 99 rune crafting? No! I want 120 dungeoneering, goddammit, after 99 herbies. So, yeah. But anyways, pretty much, Jagex created Runespan, which is pretty fucking, it's kind of interesting, but it's really whatever. It's expected now from Jagex. Anyways, made a video about that on my main channel, not to mention made another video on my main channel late last night, basically just kind of like, promoting fucking my Walking Dead walkthrough video, mainly because, well, there are a lot of you guys out there who are fans of the show The Walking Dead. And probably a lot of you guys would actually want to see me do a walkthrough of the Xbox game. So, uploaded that video on my main channel. Otherwise, that's pretty much about it. Did more farming runs last night. I think I got like one DM that I did. Otherwise, that's just about it. Alright, but let me ask you a question. A very simple, basic question. Does size really matter? I mean, does combat... Does your combat level really matter anymore on RuneScape? Does it really matter that you were 138? Does it really matter that you're 126? Does it really matter that you're level 100? Does it really matter that you're level 70? You see, when I first started playing RuneScape, if you were level 1, or rather back then it was level 126 would be max. If you were level 126, you were considered to be God. I mean, it's just that that was the mentality back then. You know, I mean, I remember when I was level 74 with full dragon and a green Halloween mask, I was like unheard of at the time. People would just come up to me and just like, well, you couldn't sit back then, but they would just stand next to me. This was before I had any videos on YouTube, any, of a fan base at all. It was just, if you were, level 70 walking around with like full dragon and a green Halloween mask, you were basically unheard of. Kind of like if you were level 126, you were pretty much fucking like a god on RuneScape. I don't really know why, it's just that's what all the RuneScape players back then kind of looked at a max player. Let's look at kind of the advantages. Back in 2006, 2007, if you were level 126, that basically means that you could kill all the bosses and shit like that. This was in the era that the most powerful thing on RuneScape to kill the KBD with was basically full V. Full Varrock. That's how people would used to kill the KBD. It was pretty funny. You just bring a superset and bring your full Varrock, and that's how you kill the KBD. Kill the KQ, the Kelp Knight Queen. Now, if you want to kill the KQ, I would bring my Divine, still probably wear full V, my Chaotic Longsword, my Vesta Longsword. You bring a whole bunch of super duper handy Dan, my Overloads. You see, now being a level 138, it's really, well, you're really no longer considered a god on RuneScape, because you could be a level 100 and have fucking Turmoil and be even more deadly than a level 138. Because if you think about it, if you go PKing and if you're a level 100 with Turmoil, holy donkey ball shit. Not to mention if you're a Zerker Pure, Strength Pure, attack and strength, you'd probably most likely get a lot of fucking kills pretty quickly. Because how many other level 100s, level 99s, level 110s are actually like Zerker Pures with Turmoil, if you really think about it. So, back in 2006, 2005, all that time frame, if you were max combat, you were considered a god. Now, if you're max combat, you could be max combat, and someone could be level 100 with every single 99 dungeoneering, pretty much a chaotic mall, and you go into the wild and you basically get owned by the fucking level 100. It's so funny how RuneScape, I mean, Jagex kind of really flip-flops the power shift in the game. You know, the old type of RuneScape, all the high levels were gods. Now I mean, still, you know, if you're 138, yeah, you're still max combat and you can still fuck up a lot of shit. But if you're, you know, a pure with turmoil, woo! Definitely kind of really don't want to do, you know, face those people. I have fought those sons of bitches before in my videos, and, well, things really didn't go the way I expected them to, especially since they had a fucking chaotic rapier, and they had turmoil. Oh boy, definitely not a good time. But, yeah, I mean, it really is kind of strange, and kind of really just, I say humorous, because I remember playing RuneScape, and I mean, it's just, the feel for the game has changed so much, and you know, they added RuneSpan. It's just, it doesn't really feel like RuneScape anymore. It feels like something else. It's kind of really awkward. Like, if you log on RuneScape from a year from now, there's probably going to be a lot of changes to the game. It's pretty, you know, pretty interesting. But me personally, I just find it fascinating that back in like 2005, 2006, even 2007, if you were 126, you were like a god of RuneScape. Then God Swords came out, DFSs came out, basically, you know, Vesta shit came out. You no longer had to be max to basically, you know, kill people. I remember seeing my first DM ever. I believe it was 2006. I remember I was level 50, and for whatever reason, I just kind of felt like training on some green dragons in the wild, and I ran past these two level 126s, and both of them were killing each other with abyssal whips. And if you guys remember back in 2005, 2006, 2007, the most, you know, item that you would go PKing with was a fucking whip. If you had an abyssal whip, you were, you know, pretty much like a god or unstoppable. And I remember they were basically whipping the shit out of each other, and for a special time weapon, they use a dragon dagger. I mean, it's pretty goddamn ironic. Now, for a special time weapon, people are using chaotic mauls. You know, the times have definitely changed, my friends. But it's really, if you think about it, if they change for the better or if they change for the worse. I'll leave that up to you guys to basically decide. But, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Let's see, moving along now. Alright, guys, but I'm going to be uploading a new RuneScape video onto my main channel. It's actually the special video that I was going to upload yesterday, but I kind of really want to make a RuneSpan type video. So, yeah. But right now, I'll go my email address. If you're so happy, you motherfuckers, ask.yahoo.com and to be used, because if you do, well, you won't gain any herblore experience. Which was suck balls. First Super Hooper question. Hey, I was wondering what you thought about a dragon crossbow entering the game. Ours username, Nlin1, I think. I don't really know. It's the name is on the screen, goddammit. Alright. Dragon crossbow. Now, if you guys remember, this item was talked about on the forums probably about 6 months ago. But, like any other thing talked and rumored about in the forums, it kind of gets dragged on a little bit, kind of exaggerated. Will there ever be a dragon crossbow? Of course there will be. Will it be powerful, more powerful than a chaotic crossbow? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons why Jagex doesn't want to add it to the game just yet, is because a chaotic crossbow already, you know, it's pretty fucking powerful, goddammit. It really is. Even though it's only, I think, like 10 more plus in range than a rune crossbow. It might be 10 or 15. Still, it's pretty goddamn powerful. But as for them adding it to the game, I don't really know. I mean, because then they would have to add, like, a new monster, or it would just get all fucked up in general. But, Maybe it will be added in the future, kind of like a dragon kite shield. Maybe they're added together. You never know. But otherwise, yeah, like I said, guys, I'm going to be uploading new videos from my main channel. And that's pretty much about it. If you guys got anything for me, you can leave a nasty little comment. And I'll see you happy motherfuckers tomorrow. Bye!